Drill chamber at all ad hoc, so that's off the board. Wow, doing good. And still got a while yet I can do stuff. So, since that's the case, I have put a little side project over here for myself, and that's ore tripling. So that's what we're going to do next. Now, actually, I don't actually, now that I've got the crafting terminal, I don't actually need what I have in here, but we're going to do it this way anyway, just because I went through the trouble of putting all this materials out here. So, ore tripling is once again Mekanism, and you'll notice I've done a lot of Mekanism. I'm a big fan of Mekanism, so that makes sense. Oh, there we go. Boom. I'm going to need enough space for 3 more machines over here, because ore tripling requires 3 more machines. It requires a crusher, an ore purification chamber, and an electrolytic separator. Oh, I need some more advanced cable, which I put it all in this chest over here. So just 2 out of there. Good. Alright, so, and the electrolytic separator will need a further structure, which I will put down right here. So of course, this is getting all built right out in front of my wall of focus, but that's okay. Called a reservoir. There's actually, it just needs a water source. Reservoir is just an easy one, so we'll start with a reservoir and move from the electrolytic separator back towards the enrichment chamber. Select the reservoir. I moved it over here. The reservoir is pretty easy to make. It's just 1 cauldron surrounded in glass. But you got to make. Oh, this is surrounded in glass. 1 cauldron surrounded in what? Oh, it might be. I wonder if it's supposed to be quartz glass. I bet you it's supposed to be quartz glass. Oh, the top and bottom need to be fused quartz, which I don't think. Yeah, because I need the alloy smelter. Blast. Okay, so I didn't think this through all the way. Pull this back out of here. The other possibility, which is just as easy to make, if a little messier, is the. No, it's the. What's it called? The transfer node, liquid transfer node. Okay, that's pretty easy to make. I think I've got all the pieces for it. Oh, if I use an ender pearl, I get a much better yield. I think I can make those, so we'll do that one instead. So let's build that guy. So first thing we need to do is make a bucket. 1 either side there. 1 there and 1 there, and oh no, sorry, that goes there and there. Good. So transfer node liquids. All right, so I'm just gonna make a quick infinite water source. Corner and corner. Good. All right, so then what you do is I'm gonna put it here. So oh, I did this kind of wrong. Forgot you gotta place one of those first. That guy, and then remove that block. Okay, so that now we throw a world interaction upgrade into. Boom. Good. Now it starts to gather up water. Now I think I actually have to bring that up to the top, maybe the back. Don't remember quite where it goes into the electrolytic separator, so we'll work that out once I make it. Alright, so that was the first thing. The next thing I need to make is the electrolytic separator. So the electrolytic separator, first thing you gotta make is an electrolytic core. Now you need pulverized gold, some pulverized osmium, and some pulverized iron, or dust of the same. So I've got that. Which stack is it? It's gold, osmium, and iron. Good. So we're going to take this over to the sag mill here and just chunk her in. Should mill up pretty quick. So then we take this stuff with a bunch of the... I had a stack of 5 enriched alloy. Good. Gold here, iron here, and then enriched alloy. Boom. Electrolytic core. So we use that to make the electrolytic separator, which is just that electrolytic core surrounded by mostly common stuff, which I've got in a nice pile here. So it was this, that top and bottom, I believe, this side to side, and this in the corners. Boom. Electrolytic separator. Okay. So then I think, actually, if I place this... Alright, I think you pump in the back, actually. Yeah. I actually want to pick this up. If I do that, good. It may look like it's going to try to pump water into my ME drive, but that's fine. So then this, yep, is filling with water and separating into hydrogen and oxygen. Now the thing that I need is the oxygen. I don't need the hydrogen right now. In fact, there is a bit of an issue with this hydrogen. It's complicated. Basically, it's made a lot faster than oxygen, but you need oxygen a lot more, and when hydrogen fills all the way up to the top, it'll stop the oxygen production cold, like you see there. So there's things I can do with this hydrogen, which I will do later, but for now I'm just going to vent it. So you click on this little guy over here, and it dumps out all the hydrogen and continues to make oxygen. So there we go. So that is step 1 of making this guy. So the next thing I need to make is a purification chamber. Now the purification chamber is a tier 2 item. And what tier 2 items require is the tier 1 item and a bunch of stuff. In this case, the enrichment chamber, which is the one that I made right away when I got to my island, pretty much. That's this guy right here. It's a factory now, but basically that guy. So you take that guy, and then 2 of these advanced circuits. Now, the advanced control circuit is just a basic control circuit sandwiched between 2 enriched alloy, 4 enriched alloy, and 2 osmium. I think I got that right. Yep, purification chamber. So, and I'll turn this into a factory too, but for now we'll just put it right down. So the purification chamber goes right there, and that should, if I set, yep, so it picks up the oxygen and puts it right in there. So what this does is when I put an ore in the red spot here, it'll get processed into 3, I think it's dirty shards or something like that. But anyway, so those go to a crusher. So let's just set this up right away for blue export to the... Oh, good. So that's good. So then I just need to put auto eject on. So the last thing for for ore tripling, or tier 2... No, yeah, tier 2 is the crusher. The crusher is pretty easy. It's 2 buckets of lava, 2 basic control circuits, 4 redstone, all around a steel casing. Boom, crusher. Now these things sound heinous, so hopefully my sound is down low enough. Alright, so then that we need to configure. Oop. Pick up red from that side. Doesn't matter. And then blue auto eject on, and then configure this guy to pick up red on that side. Alright, so now if I put an ore in the purification chamber here, let's just grab something. Osmium. So if I put the osmium in here, it'll be purified. So that all of these can take speed and, excuse me, speed and energy upgrades. So yes, there's the heinous sound. So it's not too loud, so it should be okay. So that, again, oh, it's clumps. So this creates clumps. It compresses the clumps into dirty osmium, into dirty dusts. Dirty dusts are enriched into regular dusts, which then come over here to be smelted into ingots. So there we go. That is tier 2 crafting, or tier 2 ore processing in Mekanism, which is ore tripling. So a little bit of confusion. It would have been nice if we had kept the tiers starting at 1 and matching the number of ore you get, but it's fine. Just have to remember to subtract 1. So this is all processing through, so those 2 will at the end of the day make me 2 ingots. So now that we've done that, let's pick one of these guys back up and turn it into a factory. Well, pick both these up once this one's done, and turn them into factories. factories is basically, yeah, there we go. So factories just basically allows us to go 3 times as fast without using any upgrades yet. And when you upgrade them, they move even faster. You can actually do, there are 3 tiers of factories. This is the basic tier. Above that, there's the advanced tier, and then at the very top is the elite gear. And it's 3 spots, 5 spots, then 7 spots. Alright, so factory, they're all made the same, it's just you change what's in the center. So basic factory is pretty easy. It's just 2 basic control circuits, 4 redstone, and 2 iron around whatever you want to turn into a factory. In this case, these 2 guys. So I need to grab some more redstone. Yep. Do I have any in here? Yeah, I'll grab all that redstone out of there. And what else did I need? Shoot. Oh, basic control circuits. Do I have basic control circuits? I think I do. I think they're over here. Yeah. Yes, plenty of basic control circuits. Good. Alright. So we'll just turn these 2 into factories real quick. So then it was, we'll do 2 and then 4 and then, is that right? That might not be right. I think I might have needed, oh no, that is right, good. So then I've got, and if you do, that's a purifying factory, and this is going to be my crushing factory. So, and unfortunately I'll have to reset all this, so that goes down, and there. So then, and there's this auto sort thing. I like keeping auto sort on. Basically what that is you put a stack in one spot, it splits it evenly through all 3 chains so that it does them all at once. I think they work just a little better that way. They tend to get gunked up if you try to do multiple different types at the same time. Making it do one at 3 times the speed just tends to work out better. So we gotta reset this to how it should be. Doesn't matter what's input. I'm not automating it yet. Dark red, dark blue. I think that's right. Yep. Okay. So then, yeah, those were already set up. Auto sort on. Good. So put that yellow right in here. Boom. We have another one, Bites the Dust, installed as part of Resonant Rise 3. I'm not sure if it's a core mod or if it's something in the excessive or mainline branches, but it's nice because it creates these chains for all of the boy, it's still too loud. I may have to even turn down the Mekanism sound even further. As I said, that crusher will kill you. The only one worse than the crusher is the sawmill. Oh my god, the sawmill. Alright, so I'm just going to back off of that. Let that do its thing. Ila Demoko. Alright, oh, the thing I wanted to show you guys, because I need to take it down because it causes a lot of lag, is my mega tree. My mega rubber tree. I planted one over here. Oh, a little lag. There he is. Boom. As I said, they are big. I actually confused this one and the sacred rubber tree, not the pack rat's sacred rubber tree, but the smaller one. I'm pretty sure the sacred rubber tree is actually bigger than even this one, I think. I would have to plant one, and I don't have one of those, but this is plenty big. I need to take it down because, as you can see, it lags my client something fierce. So before I move the digital miner over and do that sequence, I'm going to cut this entire tree down. So just wanted to show you guys that. There's my slime island up there. So it's almost all the way up to that slime island, and I'm at, where am I? It's at about 79 now, so I believe slime island's at 180. Yep. Okay. So just wanted to show that to you, but I'm going to cut it down. Actually, that's the second one I planted. The first one I planted and I forgot to film, so I planted that second one just to show it to you guys. From that first rubber tree I got, and you might have seen me going through the chest here, I got that. Oh god, that crusher is just a killer. So that's literally enough rubber for a while. And rubber is good for a lot of things, primarily because it's a stand-in for slime balls in a lot of recipes, such as sticky pistons. Ooh, sticky pistons. So you can actually use, it'll cycle through here, maybe. But yeah, you can actually use that rubber in there. Oh, there it is, yeah. So you can actually make it using the raw rubber. So that's one of the uses. It subs in for slime balls and a lot of things. So that's good. It also becomes plastic for making MFR stuff.